Hey baby doll baby cakes, this is a Twitter exclusive video for my friends. So most of you don't know how to invest. I'm going to do a very quick tutorial to show you how you should be thinking about it. I've got plenty of videos on my YouTube about it, but let's start with some really cute basics. And look, the crypto industry is going to grow, yeah? You just don't know how big, okay? And I will tell you right now, I've been in markets for many years. Low hanging fruit gets eaten very fast, okay? So what happens is over time, very quickly, okay, this is your reward up here. Over time, it's exponentially down, all right? So what happens is the people who got in early, yeah, they were lucky, early adopters, right? They get to spend a little bit of time and get the 1000x. But us, you're coming in here, I don't know exactly where we are, but man, it's getting longer and harder. You're getting way less reward. You got to spend more time. And the suckers are going to come at the very end when there's a Bitcoin spotted the ETF and then like the universities are talking about it. They're going to work so hard for their crappy little 30%, just like the stock market boomers. So what do, man? You've got to take risk. I can't guide your hand all the way, even though I tried to. You know, I tell you to have some balls and stop being a little bitch. But at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you. So how do you think about it, man? You go back and you look at this. Look at the Nasdaq. This is a Nasdaq index. The Nasdaq in this 10-year period did an 18x, friends. So maybe we're not at the end of crypto yet. Like the Nasdaq just had this 10-year stellar run before it just blew off. Okay, so at the end of the day, you have to make a decision. All right. So the investing basics. You have to think of investment in terms of wage month spent. So this is your time spent. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you earn, $20,000 a year, $10,000 a year, $100,000 a year, a million. It doesn't really matter. If you think about it in terms of months. Okay, so you now know, right? Okay, maybe you can get a 10x in crypto. So now you have to decide, if you invested 1 year, right? So for a 10x return, 10x return, investing 1 year, right, you can get 10 years. Isn't that pretty sweet? You might even be able to retire, live off the income, might help here and there, right? Isn't that pretty juicy? But that's a 10x return. If you buy in the depression, right, let's check this out. What happens? This is insane, right? If you buy in the depression, let's say you can get like a 25x return, right? You'll get now 25 years of income. Like you've definitely retired by then, right? Okay. But now you say to me, hey man, 1 year of income to put into crypto is a lot. And I'll say, yes, it's true. So that's why I find and I hunt super deep, undervalued, Ponzi scam, hated coins and gems. I find them and I get in and I hold, all right? Look, those people who say, you got to take profit. Oh, please, you got to take profit. They're all poor. None of them are retired. They have no idea what they're talking about, okay? Go listen to the greatest stock market investors in the world. None of them say to be a little bitch and take profit early. Not one single one, all right? All of them say you got to have a 10-year view. You got to put your balls out on the table. All three of your balls, all three of them, okay? So how are we going to do it in crypto? Well, it's so risky, man. It's so risky. It's so hard. But there are 30, 40, 50x opportunities in crypto, all right? But I'm going to assume the low-hanging fruit is gone, really. And I'm only going to assume we can get like, 10, 20, 30 X's. So now you have to decide, man. You got to decide. I can't decide it for you. How much of your income do you want to put? Because, some coins have like a 50x return, friends. So you could put like 3 months in, right? And if you do 0.25 times like a 50x return, right? 0.25 times 50, you'll get 12.5 years of income paid off. Isn't that nuts? That's 0.25 years, right? Which is 3 months. So 3 months. So you have to decide how much do you want to allocate. Maybe you find 4 coins and you're like, okay, I'm happy with this, 3 months of income in each. That's it. And you go, screw it. If this doesn't work out, I'm just going to spend another year. I'm going to work for it. I'm going to go for it again. The people who say that, they're the ones who make it at the end of the day. Okay. If you're going to be a little bitch, and you're going to cry and you're going to think, oh, I'll just exit on a double. There'll be a next cycle again. You're not going to make it, okay? The returns are diminishing. The fruit that is hanging low is getting eaten up faster and faster, okay? There are now 22,000 coins. You need to find coins that are forming a religion, all right? You can't have a four-dimensional options, premium, curve, stable coin, all this garbage. People have no idea what's going on. You have to be smarter than the crowd, okay? You have to think like the next tourists coming in 2025. I can help you, but also I'm not going to get everything right. So now it's on you, okay? If you want to come and you want to buy on the back of green monthly candles with all the tourists up here, okay? You are signing your death warrant here, okay? Because you ain't going to get even your 10x. You're going to get your double or your triple, and then you're not going to get it at the high because you're like, you're going to say to yourself, I waited 3 years, man. I'm not getting out on a 2x. And then it comes all the way back, and suddenly you realize you've wasted 4 years of your life and you're still employed. Okay, so think about it in terms of time spent. How much time do you have invested? Okay, now I'm talking about 10x's. Yeah, there's going to be 50, 100x returns in crypto, but they're so hard to find, man. And you're not even going to believe them when they're at the lows, the minus 94, 95%. Now, we've got some really good ideas about ones, wink, wink, that we might have at chance, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, maybe Hex does a 50x. Maybe Chainlink does a 30x, okay? You ain't getting your retirement in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Good luck, okay? Maybe you can, man. Maybe you want to put 1 year of income into Ethereum. You go, hey, this pays off my 10x. I get 10 years. That's pretty good, okay? So you can decide this, but you got to start thinking about it in terms of time. You can find out more from my YouTube channel. Until next time, friends, I love you all.